All that will be covered in this video. For a long time, we have been telling you the same tale about cruel coins. In fact, it has at last materialized. You'll see what I mean in a moment. Those who don't advertise themselves because they don't have to. Those that have relationships. Those that are actually used, and the real deal will all be covered. We are going to look at the price chart for XRP. We will look into the areas where the breakout is ready to occur, because we are aware that at some time during this bull cycle, XRP will surpass Ethereum. We'll also be looking at the charts for ETH and XRP. Therefore, without further ado, unwind, take a seat, and let's explore Bitcoin, which is presently trading at $96,128. It is currently down 1.33% from the previous day. Ethereum is currently trading at $2,749. It is currently up 1.43%. The price of XRP is down 0.44% at $2.67 and $2.67. SQSK and USDTA are both stables that follow their respective dollar pegs. The overall market value of cryptocurrencies is still about $3 trillion, or between $1.31 and $1.30, 191000, despite a slight decline. Are we going somewhere? Yes. It is very clear that we are just in a really wide range. We are in a state of consolidation, chop range, or whatever you want to call it. Eventually, either question will bring this to a close. When is the breakout going to happen? Since Q2 doesn't begin for another 6 weeks, I do believe it will occur in Q1. That's what I'm thinking about. I'm looking for that. It was able to make a breakthrough just a few days ago. It was rejected. Remember that $2.82 is the critical area of resistance if you want to get back into the $3 zone. As soon as we hit $2.82, we were turned down. You know what happens? We get support. I believe we'll find support in this $2.60 area, and we're going to accumulate enough assault power and power to run clear through $2.82. According to the meme coin going game, the Martini guy says, I'm unable to speak. There has been manipulation of the meme coin game, misrigged. Libra was sniped by the same people who sniped Trump. It's interesting that they say that they dropped us because they think we're stupid and that's how they make money. What's intriguing? Individuals. The warning that meme coins are all an inside game has been around for a very long time. Their game is a meme coin with distinct regulations. Meme coins are really simple to comprehend. YouTube videos, video shows, and shows have been talking about this for a time now. You might know 20 or more of the friends and influencers who participate in the creation of a meme token. By promising them tokens, they make it become viral. To what extent is that viral? They all start tweeting about coin ABC after you obtain 20 large accounts on social media. The content quickly becomes popular and receives a lot of retweets, likes, and advertisements. Cryptocurrency is taking off thanks to consumer purchases. Then what? What causes overs? It goes down, she goes down. It is indeed because of all those people that offer tokens in return for sending 5-second tweets here a few times a day to raise awareness. They start selling and dumping tokens. That's a nasty currency to you. There is nothing cruel or helpful behind them. Because they think they are missing out on the next great thing and people want to get back into Bitcoin, they are taking part. The pump and dunker is enormous. I've told you about this already. Nothing has changed. If you alter, these days CoffeeZilla resembles one of those elderly devoted Moss detectives, or crypto detectives. He stays up to date on the numerous scams that are going on, especially at this difficult time for the currency. He uploaded the video to the internet, and that's where this Libra token is located. People crashed as Libra fell apart totally. It's incredible. It was authentic. It was an agreement. However, it wasn't. Again and again, it was the same thing. Those pumps and dumps were what it was. What are we concentrating on, people? What do we have in mind? Assets having real-world uses are given priority. They are being adopted by real-world organizations and corporations who depend on KOLs to raise their prices, XRP and Ando. The XLM and Cardano assets are made up of actual companies and organizations. Thus, we know that U.S. Treasury securities were tokenized on the XRP ledger through a partnership between Ripple and Ando. We know that Chainlink worked with Ando to provide these assets with access to real-time pricing and Oracle service details. When we look at banks, financial institutions, and money markets, we can see that these are real people, companies, and organizations using this technology. It is more than just a coin that pumps and is finally thrown away by its makers. Some people are making fun of Ripple for holding XRP in an escrow, responsibly unlocking it every month and repurchasing it every month. Which month is it? In contrast to merely putting billions of tokens on the market every month, that is an illustration of escrow. Functioning properly in the business, Ripple does not employ KOLs to affect XRP's price. Rather, the price of XRP is set by the XRP ledger according to its real purpose, which is the adoption of the technology. Same technology working with BlackRock, 21 Shares, and Bitwise. Among the assets up for sale are T21 partnerships and shares, which are significant participants in the game. Not just KOLs. I talk about skulls. I'm only bringing up the NXRP research. I'm not attempting to raise the cost. There's a reason why I rarely talk about projects that have little practical value. We all know how it ends, which is the purpose for this. Hounds are known to all. Finishes. My audience isn't a place for me to vent. Instead, I use it to stay up to date, inform them, and provide them all the latest facts so they can decide for themselves. And in these cryptocurrency markets that are developing right before our eyes, if you aren't following someone who is looking out for your best interests, you are following the wrong people. And I included these folks. But I'm still positive that Michael Saylor is always pushing people to buy Bitcoin, and EMO's employees never advertised XRP sales. I've been watching cryptocurrencies since you have to make people buy something in 2017, so maybe the product isn't that amazing. What do you think about the leaders who advertise their tokens? Think about it for a moment. I purchase Bitcoin. I buy B-Day, sellers are out to second, and they target everyone every day. When you see Chris and Bitcoin pushing for you to buy XRP and use their products and services, you know you're onto something big. They speak for you. Then you want to talk about manipulation, and here it is. Bitcoin is at its highest point ever, but for some reason after a halving, while stocks are climbing and gold is shining. At 0,000, the market event is still locked. I've been here for 7 years, people. This is a traditional cartel game that will soothe impatient hands, I assure you. What are those hands? People are losing everything on these meme coins that they are releasing and that you are chasing. What are they doing? Unfortunately, it's a strategy that can drive you out of the market and cost you money since it's effective, because people are becoming impatient and searching for the next shiny object because the markets are currently boring. The vast bulk of the money that newcomers to the cryptocurrency world have saved in these worthless commodities, or their whole life savings, is being lost as they fall into the trap. An object is cryptocurrency. People, say game. Avoid chasing or making rash sales. Rather, sell.